Hello, this is Mr. B, and this is a quick tutorial in using an empty Desmos. So this plus button is going to be key. We're going to add a table, and I'm going to use an example from our last lab on data mining, where we compared the force to the upward acceleration. So we'll input our data. Tab is a really nice way to automatically go to the next one. That's part of how I'm able to do this so quickly. And it's going to graph our points. Now, on this case, we can't see our points. So a crucial part about Desmos is going to be adjusting our axes and labeling them. What did we put in the X? Well, I listed force of jumpers versus acceleration. We're seeing how force affects acceleration. So our axes are force and acceleration. And then to see them, we need to set our range something that makes sense for the data that we have. So I'm just deleting all of those. Double-click kind of highlights all of them, and you can delete. So it looks like our X values, our force values, go from between 0 and 700. Now, when you do 0 on Desmos, it puts this graph where you can't really see it. So in general, I want to go about an extra reasonable amount in each direction so that I can see my data. And our y-axis looks like it goes from 0 to 14. So I'm going to give it a little bit of negative to enough positive to fit my whole data set. So now I can see my whole line. So then to get our line of best fit, we hit plus again and hit expression, and we build an expression. Now the simplest expression of all time is y equals mx plus b. That's just the one that almost everybody knows, and we can add sliders for M and for B, and we can slide this line until it hits our points, right? Now this is being super flashy like this because my scale is so crazy. We're going from 0 to 800 along here, but 0 to 15 along here. So sometimes you need to adjust your scale here. And I'm not going to worry about B for now. And I'm not even going to use y equals mx plus b. I'm going to use y equals ax, because that's what this looks like. And a is what we like to use instead of m. And I'd prefer, rather than y and x, to use what we put in our y and x. So if we labeled your axes, I get excel a equals a times force, F. That way, once we slide this, we get what we want. We still have this problem where our A is not going down that far. So we got to click on the 10, and then we can change what this is in the range between. So it looked like it worked from like 0 to a little bit, but then somewhere up too high. So if we make it 0 to 1, maybe then we can get, yes, then we can get it to line up with our data. So a few adjustments you sometimes have to make in Desmos to get what you want. Now this won't always be the expression that we want, right? Sometimes the expression will be A equals A over mass, like it is in our other one. And that's going to be a different looking equation. But again, you can use y and x temporarily, but then we want to use our y and our x. Thanks for watching.